Hi everybody, in today's quick tips, we're gonna go over 5 of my favorite flowering trees. This one right back here is the dwarf apple blossom, one of my all-time faves, but I'm gonna go over some others that I think you can consider for your garden. So, you ready to dig in? Let's grow. I'm gonna start it off with the Royal Poinciana. Beautiful, large flowering tree, spectacular. This will flower more in the summer, and she's a robust grower. Gets to about 45, 55 foot wide. Will form a huge umbrella-like canopy for your yard, but you do need to have a big space for her. Or you can consider planting her as a street tree and get the benefit of that extra space for the tree. She has unbelievably spectacular orange to red flowers. Just so pretty to see during the summer. Now we're on to one of my all-time favorites, the dwarf apple blossom tree. So pretty. Gets to about 28 feet tall to about 20, 25 foot wide. And she's known for these incredibly showy flowers. They're pink to white and they'll cover the entire tree. It's so pretty to see. She'll flower more in early spring, like late March. And the tree is perfect for the garden space, like if you want to put her around a patio or you want to line some of the yard. So pretty to have in your yard. Highly recommend her. And the flowers want to cover every single branch of the tree. Just a beautiful, beautiful medium-sized flowering tree for you to consider for your South Florida garden. Now here we have the yellow tab or the silver trumpet tree. A really pretty flowering tree. She's a moderate grower, gets to about 25 feet tall by 22 feet wide, and has these stunningly pretty buttercup yellow flowers in March and April. So pretty. When they're flowering and there's a clear sky, the yellow and blue sky combination is just so stunning. Now, an important thing to note on garden layout and use is that the yellow tabs tend to be a little weak rooted depending on your soil. If you're in an area where you have a lot of lime rock or some stone down in the South Miami area, your yellow tabs are probably going to do well. But if you're in an area with more sandy soil, they can blow over in a bad storm. So I always recommend that you plant them in groups of 3. And you can see this image here where we have triangular spacing, and it will form a tripod, and the roots and the branches will connect, and it will stabilize the tree so that it doesn't tend to tip over in a storm. So there's a little pro tip for you. And now on to the Frangipani, which is another spectacular flowering tree. Will grow to about 5 to 25 feet tall, depending on the variety. There's so many out there. We've done a video if you'd like to go and check and see about the Frangipani or the plumeria as she goes by as well. Such a beautiful tropical tree. The flowers are scented and they come in a rainbow of colors. So beautiful. I cannot tell you which one is my favorite color because there's so many. I'll show you a bunch here. And the really cool thing about this tree is she'll drop all her leaves in the wintertime, and you'll have this very sculptural trunk and branching left that is very interesting to see during the wintertime. And the Frangipani will be drought tolerant after she's established, as well as all the other trees in today's video. The Frangipani can be grown in the ground, or you can even grow her in a large terracotta pot. So that means you can actually grow her further north, just bring her in and protect her in the wintertime because she doesn't like the cold. But it's such a cool plant. I just highly recommend it. Doesn't get very big, depending on the variety again, but just a wonderful tropical tree. So pretty. Now, over here, this is the Queen Crape Myrtle, a showstopper. Love this tree. Medium-sized tree, it's going to get to about 30, 35 feet wide. Has these incredibly showy purple flowers starting in spring, and they're just so beautiful. For garden layout and use, this is a great shade tree for your backyard. Good for lining walks and drives. It does get kind of big, not as big as the Royal Poinciana, so you do want to make sure you keep her about 18 feet off the roof line so you don't have any of the branches getting up into your soffits. And to top it off, she's a pollinator attractor. Really cool. One thing about this tree is that in the fall, she tends to get a little red hue and some leaf drop. All right, there you have it. If you'd like to know more specifics about each of these, I've done videos, so you can check on our channel for that. But I do want to point out that I have some honorable mentions here, because you know me, I can't just have one favorite or five. I would like to point out that I absolutely love the shaving brush tree. That gets huge, but it's so pretty. The beautiful silk floss tree. There's a pink and a more rare white. We had both in our Miami Shores home. And there's a Florida native called the orange Geiger. So pretty. That orange is spectacular. That color is just amazing. It's one of the sharpest orange color flowers, like a hibiscus orange. It's so pretty. And then of course the fuzzy pink powder puff. The red powder puff is also beautiful, but the pink is just a showstopper, and it's a major pollinator attractor. But I'm curious, I'd love to know what your favorite flowering trees are. Leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you have any thoughts or questions about flowering trees or trees in general, let us know in the comments below and we'll make sure we get back to you. And also remember to like and subscribe. So until the next video, bye. Isn't she adorable? Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And tell your friends and family. We post videos weekly. Thanks.